Well, hello, YouTubers. This is for Cat and anybody else that wants to know about alcohol stoves. I have an original Swiss aluminum pot and stove kit. I don't use it much because it's so heavy to carry. Now, I do like my Pathfinder cup and stove, but I don't always carry it. A lot of times I carry this X stove that fits on there, and where's the other? Oh. And it folds flat because it can fit in my haversack, the stove, and the burner fits in this grenade pouch. And I carry these 2-ounce bottles. I got 2 of them that fits in this grenade pouch. And if I do an overnighter or I'm out in the woods, I have coffee and I can heat myself something up to eat. So I pretty much like these because, where is it? Oh, you want to carry this, and this. I took my stove out. Well, anyways, I have a little stove that fits in there on that. This here cost me about $6. I got between 5 and 6 days out of that. Now, it was worth carrying on the trail. I started out with my alcohol stove, this X stove, and the canteen set to cook in. But the bad thing about this is if you don't set it on there right, it'll fall over. But using this, in fact, I carried that because it was a heck of a lot easier. And set that on there and away we went. Even this Stanley, which I love, this little pot, it fits on there nice. And you can just use it. A GSI cup, well, that's a cheap. And then use this if you're just heating up coffee or a cup of soup. This gives you a little bit better, more volume to cook in. But I told her I had a couple stoves. I wasn't lying. Okay. Knife. It will light on with a ferro rod. This here is an Espen stove. Okay, it will fit the burner. It fits in this slot. Or you can use solid fuel, which fits in those slots. Or you can use this Petri dish that fits in that slot. I'd rather use this, but the thing about it is, unless you got a wide base pot, it will spill. Now this is my Toaks pan. One thing I suggest, other than this, is to carry a little windscreen. It does help a lot on fuel efficiency. I don't care if you're using this stove or that stove. This is regular GI canteen cup. It will fit in there. It will burn. Not as good as the Pathfinder. But you can use rocks for a windscreen. So, there's my stoves. The only downside of the Esbit stove is, in the winter time, with gloves on, I have a hard time assembling that. With the X stove, it doesn't take up, neither one of them take up much room, but I can put it in that grenade pouch and in the fuel. And even in my day pack, I have 2 grenade pouches, and I can transfer these little bottles or if I'm going out several days, I have fuel bottle, Zig bottle. And I put, because I could only get a black one at the outfitter, I put red tape on it. So, it's just a matter of availability. Okay. You can carry that. Or you can carry that. But do you want to carry this big monster? That's what I was camping with years ago. Things got a little bit lighter, smaller. I used to backpack with 60 pounds, 68 pounds to be exact. I cut it down on the Appalachian Trail down to 40 pounds, 48 pounds, going through the Smokies. That's with 10 days worth of food. I didn't quite get, I had 271 miles left to do on the Appalachian Trail up in Maine. And in the Whites I hurt my knees, so I had to come home. So I didn't get to do a whole through hike. And I had a hernia and got that fixed up. I got poison oak and got that cured. Yes, it does get hot quick. Ouch. I use the simmer ring mostly to put that out. Every once in a while I do have to do some simmering when I'm cooking, and the simmer rings are nice, but as you can see, it doesn't take long. It takes about 6 minutes to boil a cup of coffee, sometimes less. Great stoves. They've been making them for years. I don't know how long the Swedish government been using them, but this kit I don't see a date on here. It's been a while. But if it's real cold out, I would get some lifeboat matches, or take a piece of birch bark, light the birch bark, and stick it in, and just light it, because they are finicky. They don't like to burn. If you want to see the flame, I'm told to put a little salt, a couple grains of salt, not even a pinch in there, and that'll give you a colored flame. I know a lot of the English that use these, they take and put a little bit of an eyedropper full water in them. They say it burns cleaner. I mean, I've had this in the fire, same way with that. If you're burning the clean fuel, this here, it doesn't smoke. If you don't have this here, you can use 70%, but it soots up. But you can get 95% rubbing alcohol at the dollar store, and it'll burn. It maybe get a little sooty, but and you can use heat in them. The stuff you put in your gas tanks, so your water doesn't freeze. So they really burn. I imagine you could even burn kerosene in them if you add a little bit of alcohol to them. I wouldn't do that because it'd probably soot up. Well, there you go, Cat. Hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, this will fit on a. That's why I told you that you could use your bottle stove. If you don't want to carry your cup, you can use one of these cups. Just don't use one of these cups. But yeah, they're good little stoves. I would rather carry that than this Coleman's. I had a smaller one, but it got absconded. I wanted the guy to rebuild it for me and give it back to me, but well, I should have known better. Anyways, thanks for watching. Now you know why I carry a Transia. Catch you later.